Hello friends, and welcome to this wrap with me. Got quite a few things to wrap, and I want to make an iced coffee and just kind of chat with you guys. So if you're feeling lonely and just want to hang out with someone, let's hang out together. So I like my coffee really strong, and so I just brew a double shot and I immediately put it over ice. And that way it doesn't get too watered down. I don't like watery coffee. In fact, my husband said, honey, why don't you just eat the beans because I like it so strong. Anyway, we're making my favorite coffee, my go-to, and we're almost out of that too. It's with the Torani vanilla syrup, and I'm just gonna do probably about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna add our double shot. We need some more ice. And I just kind of like to toss it back. That way, all the syrup and the espresso get mixed together. Then I'm gonna add 2 splashes of half and half, or till it's the right color. Whatever color you like your iced coffee to be. I think that's about perfect. Oh yes. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Come on, focus. So, I could have all the syrups in the world and I'd probably still choose vanilla. You can see I have the peppermint one sitting there. Sometimes I feel like a peppermint white mocha, but this is just nostalgic to me, I guess. I don't know, I drank the Starbucks vanilla iced coffee with cream so much in college, like way too much. Honestly, that's probably way too much sugar because I had the Starbucks card, so I had the free refills, and I just sit there studying and writing essays and just getting refill after refill. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of sugar. All right, did you grab yourself a cup of something cozy? Coffee or tea? I got peppermint tea here, and I also have Sleepy Time vanilla, but probably don't want the Sleepy Time or you're gonna fall asleep. Let's go. Can I help mommy? Oh, I wanted to give you guys an update on her. She had her eye removed and it's healing up pretty well. Still taking some time to heal. We took the mass of cancer out, but we found there's cancer still left in there, so she needs radiation. But she can't get it till January because her body has to heal from the surgery. So keep her in your prayers and thoughts. I've been posting a lot of shorts and reels trying to get the word out that sweet little kitty cat needs help, and also to grow my channel, but really just to help the cat right now. It's just not really a side effect, but a plus, I guess, to that. Wow, it works. The sideways method works. Look at that. I'm so fascinated by this. Okay. Yeah. There, it's so cute. I love the stocking paper. I wish I had more red ribbon though. I'm out of red ribbon. I think I have like, yeah, that's all I have left. So, making a little bow. Pouncer started to, she did this in our apartment in 2018, but she's starting to bring the mouse to me. In fact, it was on my bed this morning when she wants to play. So she's definitely feeling good, which is great. I hear her playing right now, actually. You gonna bring us the mouse, baby? You gonna bring Mommy and her friends the mouse? I don't know how to put the bow. Here, so cute. I'll talk more about this later, and I'll read you some excerpts of a book that I'm reading called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. And I have become aware that I have hurry sickness. Oh, here she comes. Oh, she's got the mouse. Come on, baby. Thank you. You want to play? You want to play mouse? That was very good. Come on, Mommy, throw the mouse for you. Come on. Mousey 1, Mousey 2, Mousey 3. Hey, that's my ice coffee. Okay, here's the book. I'll just show it to you real quick. And these are not my words that I'm about to say. They're from this book. So I'm just gonna sit right here and talk to you guys about it. He talks about 10 symptoms of hurry sickness. And let me see if he defines it in here. Yeah. A behavior pattern characterized by continual rushing and anxiousness. A malaise in which a person feels chronically short of time and so tends to perform every task faster and to get flustered when encountering any kind of delay. I know I'm not the only one that has this. I encountered this actually today when I was out, and there was a turning lane and this guy was trying to go straight, but the turning lane was into his lane. So he cut around and almost caused a wreck just because he wanted to get up to the light a little faster. And if he just would have waited 15 seconds, it would have been clear. And I rush to the grocery store. I rush anytime I go anywhere. I want to get in and out as quickly as possible because I don't have time to be relaxing and whatever. But I talked about this in my reel that I posted. That I think the thing that I need most is the thing that I've been telling myself I don't have time for, and that's self-care. So I'm trying to make time for that and make it a priority, because right now I am so exhausted all of the time. No matter how much sleep I get, I do not have the energy. And in fact, I told my sister, I was wanting to watch a Christmas movie. I love Christmas movies, if you know me. You know this. But I wanted to watch Santa Claus, Tim Allen, and bake cookies, because those things just go together. And I don't even know, it was like 7 or 8 o'clock. And I told my sister, I'm too exhausted, maybe tomorrow. I was too exhausted to open a pack of Pillsbury cookies that are already cut and set them on the baking tray and turn on the TV. Like, I felt like I didn't have time, and the thought of doing anything extra is just too much for me. So, yeah. That's one of the things in here, the symptoms of signs you have hurry sickness, is thinking that everything is urgent and that you constantly have to be doing something. I cannot relax. I cannot just sit and do like a puzzle or something. So I need to make myself do something like that. I feel bad because my husband loves playing board games. And I'm always just like, I don't have time for this. I'll play one, you know. But I need to not be so in a hurry and feeling like I have to do something all the time. Which is also, I was talking talks about having your priorities out of order and getting caught up in the idea that everything is urgent when it's not. And this stresses your body out. What do I do with that tape? Oh my gosh. It's hard on your body to constantly be in this state of like, I have to do this, I have to do it. Anxiousness and stress. It's hard on your heart, and it lowers your immune system. Just get sick easier. And another thing he talks about as one of these signs is isolation. And circumstances caused me to be isolated, but also feeling like I have no one to talk to or anything. Like I don't have any. Pouncer, get out of the cupboard. Hold that thought. Literally, Lindsay, hold your thought. Come here. How you doing, honey? Just because I won't wear a mask. Come on. Okay. I feel like I don't have anyone to hang out with in real life. Like I want to have a Christmas party and have friends over to just watch a movie and like build a gingerbread house. And I don't have anybody. It's like I don't know what's wrong with me. Could just be my circumstances. I don't know. I felt like I'm back in my hometown. I've been here for over a month, and I thought, I'd get to hang out with the people here, and yeah, I don't ever see anybody, or I don't know, I just don't have anybody. So, and being lonely is as bad for you as smoking 15 cigarettes a day or something like that. I'm lonely all the time, and I don't think I've ever been more lonely and more exhausted in all of my life than I have this year. It's like as the years go on, I just get progressively lonelier. I haven't had a group of friends to hang out with since 3rd grade. That's when I had like real friends and had people over and had sleepovers, but then in 4th and 5th grade, people in my class told me they didn't want me hanging out with them, and so, yeah, 6th grade was okay, but after that, it wasn't okay. And by the time senior year came around, I would just eat my lunch outside and then go sit by my locker and read. I wouldn't hang out with anybody, so. I didn't want to be where I wasn't wanted, which is people didn't want me around. So anyway, when I got to college, it was fine. I had people, and I always had my mom I could talk to, but no, I really don't have anyone. So anyway, I'm straying from the original thing. Another sign that you might have hurry sickness is you're easily irritability. And he says in here, don't look at how you treat your neighbors and your coworkers, look at how you treat your spouse and your family members, people closest to you. Like, ooh, yeah, because it's like the mental load of life is just too much to handle a lot of times, and I'm just so perpetually exhausted all the time. And with that exhaustion, it's like when my husband gets home from work, I don't have anything left to give. And he talks about this whole idea of nonstop activity where everything is urgent, and by sunset, you have nothing left to give, the people most important to you. So, irritability, hypersensitivity, restlessness. Oh, hypersensitivity, yeah. One remark can just ruin your day. Yeah. Restlessness, I was talking about this earlier. I don't know how to relax anymore. And emotional numbness. You just, you lose, you have compassion fatigue and lack of care for your body, as I was saying, lack of self-care, escapist behaviors. You know how I go to bed at night? I scroll through reels and shorts until my brain is numb and I am too exhausted to keep my eyes open. And in the morning, I scroll and I watch YouTube videos. In the morning, I usually watch a video that is like longer, but at night I'm just so done and I don't have the attention span to give to watching someone's 20-minute video, which I would happily watch in the morning. But it's like all my energy is just gone and I just want to zone out, and I'm tired of this because I keep telling myself tomorrow is going to be different and tomorrow never comes. And that's like an empty promise to myself, and I'm going to post this video no matter how imperfect it is because I am tired of me not holding myself accountable for the things that I say and do. This pen is not wanting to write. But yeah. No one is going to hold you accountable when you're an adult other than yourself, really. Like, when it comes down to it, you can play the blame game all you want, but at the end of the day, you are responsible for your actions. It's no one else's fault but your own. And I'm not waiting to the new year to implement this into my life. New Year's resolutions just feel, I don't even like to make them anymore because a couple weeks into the year, if it even lasts that long, I've already strayed from them. And yeah, I don't do that anymore. But slippage of spiritual disciplines is number 9. The things that make for rest actually take a bit of emotional energy and self-discipline. When we get over busy and overtired, we don't have the energy or discipline to do what most of our souls need. Repeat. Yes, that's totally true. Hi, honey. You looking for your mouse? I threw it earlier for you. You just gonna come here to keep us company? For any of you tuning into for the first time, this is my cat Pouncer. She is 6 years old and she has lymphoma. It's localized to her eye, at least it was last time I did a CAT scan. She had her third eyelid removed for surgery, and then she had her eye taken out because the cancer destroyed her eye, and then they didn't get all the cancer, and now she has T-cell lymphoma and she needs radiation. So I started a GoFundMe for her because the initial estimate that they gave me was $15,000, and I just don't have that lying around. Anyways, I'll link in the iCards to the video where I go into this in more depth, but yeah, she's my baby. Also, if you're not a regular viewer, this isn't my home. This is like my childhood home. I'm staying here to get her treatment. I haven't seen my husband in months. He's 8.5 hours away with our other animals, so yeah. It says in here, how did you score? How many out of 10? I have all 10 out of 10. It's terrible. Kitty, I gotta wrap my presents for people. People ask me to wrap presents for them, and then I have presents that I need to wrap. I'll never say that you're in the way, but okay, well, here's a trivia question for you. And I'll give you a second to think about it. What do you think the average attention span of a person is these days? Put your guess in the comments. And here's a hint. In 2000, it was 12 seconds. And today, when this book was written, this is from this book, it's 8 seconds. And the attention span of a goldfish is 9 seconds. Our attention span is worse than that of a goldfish. Something has got to be done. And society as a whole is lonelier than they've ever been. But what do we do when we're in the grocery store or sitting at a bus stop or whatever and we feel uncomfortable? We hide in our phone. And yet we're all so lonely. If we would just talk to each other and connect, we could help somebody. I don't know. I am not perfect. I am guilty of that too. I've tried to not do that as much, but it's like you never know if someone wants to talk to you or not because they're in their phone, and they could be in their phone because they really just don't want to have a conversation with anybody. So I tend to not approach, but I don't know. I have downloaded friend apps. I've had some luck a couple years ago with that, but this year I have had no luck. And the people that I have talked to just sound like they're trying to like scam me or something. So I unmatched the match, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it is. That's the best way to do this. Let's fold it this way. You probably can't even see because of the cat. I got this really, really pretty, I don't know where it's from. I think it's Dollar General, Target, I don't know. Really pretty, like, seafoam green, blue, glittery, sparkly. It just looks very wintry to me. I think it's really pretty. Okay, goldfish memory. What were we talking about? Friend apps. Yeah, so where we're living in West Virginia, where my husband's at, there's like no one on that because everybody knows everybody and they don't need that. But I don't have anyone. And I'd like to make some friends, but it's just hard when you're an adult and you feel like you don't have anybody. I am perpetually lonely. And a viewer, one of you, suggested that I do like a live stream or something, party thing, books, or like read with me or something. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, so we could just all hang out, all of us who are lonely. I just haven't done it yet because I post polls on Instagram and on here and rarely get a response, so I just I don't like to be disappointed, and I feel like I would be disappointed if no one showed up to it. It'd be a flashback to childhood when people wouldn't come to my birthday party. Oh, it was torture. There's one when I sat in the kitchen with the phone that still had the cord on it, and I called everybody in my class and was like, hey, can you come to my birthday party? Can you come to my birthday party? It's like, no, 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 maybe no, no, yes, no, like, not that a number on my self-esteem. So I just feel like it'd be weird to do that. But if you would be interested in doing something like that, let me know, and I will gladly do it, but yeah. Not this very well. I should have left more at the bottom. I haven't even taken a sip of this since I've been here. I've been running my mouth. Can you tell I don't have anyone really to talk to in real life? And I do, of course, have my husband, but he works really long hours, and this has been really hard on him because I'm going to take care of our animals, and there's a long commute, and he works long hours, so I get maybe 20 minutes if I'm lucky with him on the phone. And then people have their own lives and they're busy, and I have a friend that lives a few hours away, but we don't really see each other if and when we're in town at the same time. So there's that. But I would just love to like go to have a movie night and make gingerbread houses and have somebody to come over and do that with me, and to laugh at how the icing's not making it stick, and I don't know. A pop quote. My mom's love language is quality time. So she was always here waiting for me to do something with her and like go shopping. And I get so, it's terrible. I shouldn't be. I get so jealous when I see people out with their moms or out with their friends shopping, and like I'm always alone, so I always just rush in the store just to get in and out of there as quickly as possible. I don't know what to do about it. I really don't. I feel like I've tried everything. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's just my circumstances. Maybe I just don't have a likable personality. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. And maybe there's nothing wrong with me. Maybe it's not, maybe that's not what it is. I don't know. But I tell myself that's what it is. In fact, this is terrible. I've gotten better about this over the years, but if someone doesn't reply to me, I feel like what did I do? There was one time, my husband was talking to me, we were first together. He's like, oh, I want to talk to you about something when I get home. I was like, oh, okay. And it sounded like I was in trouble, you know, like racking my brain. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? He said something to me. He's like, honey, it's not always about you. Like, in the moment, it stung, but I have repeated myself. Like, we as humans, we just, by nature, I think we're, is self-absorbed the right word? I guess. I don't want to be, but we get so caught up in our problems that we tend to not see other people and just, I don't know. Yeah, I've repeated that in my head over and over to myself. And there have been times when someone didn't reply because they were going through something really hard and I should have texted them. But anyway, I have this bracelet that says "let them" on it, and I'm always just, I've been hurt so much in my life that if I throw the ball in your court, I send you a text like, hey, you want to meet up? And you don't follow up with me. It depends on who you are and how close I am to you, but it's up to you to return the ball after somebody does. Speaking of, she brought her mouse. Oh, honey. So, but yeah, I think it's more of not wanting to get hurt, and you can't, I don't know, maybe it's not that, maybe it's something else, I don't know. But I just want to feel like I'm, okay, I'll throw it for you. I'm wanted as a friend, you know? I don't want to feel like I always have to be the one to initiate plans and like you're just hanging out with me to make, so you don't have to feel bad for, I don't know, that's just how I feel all the time, and it's bad and I shouldn't, but I can't help it. I gotta grab another present to wrap and throw this for Pouncer. Come on, baby. Mousy 1, Mousy 2, Mousy 3. Okay, I'm back. So, I've got this, I use like all my makeup products except for my concealer because I haven't found one from this brand that I like. I have this, oh, I can't even see this. Burt's Bees All Natural Mascara, and I love it. Mascara that is like waterproof, has not good ingredients in it. So this comes off so easily, and I just love how easily it comes off. And it really nourishes your lashes. I've noticed a difference. Then I have this lip shimmer. Do the influencer thing. Oh, come on, camera. You can do it. Can't tell if it's focusing or not. I'm so far away. Anyway, it's in the shade Fig. It's like a chapstick, but a lipstick. It's like tinted color. So then I have these Christmas one. I hope this is focusing. It's a wonderful spice. Winter spices, hot cinnamon, jingle bell java, vanilla caramel, pecans, and rum. We lived just really close to this place when we were in New York. I love when it has the grid on it. I'll tell you what, I had some other footage of me wrapping presents, and I watched it back, and I looked like I was in fast forward, and that's what kind of put me onto this whole idea of hurry sickness. And it's like, oh my gosh, that is exactly me, like what I have. So, I really wish I had some of that red ribbon left for this. I like when it meets in the middle, and I really like when it matches up perfectly. This kind of matches up. I love the look of double-sided stick tape. This is one of the first times I've used it on Christmas presents, but it gives it a seamless look. And a 3-pack is like the same price as a 3-pack, but with the regular Scotch tape. So I will say that it does not work well on this. I have to use the regular paper, or like the regular tape on the paper that feels like paper bag. Like this stuff feels like wallpaper. It's cool. I have always been the designated gift wrapper in the house when I was a kid. I'd be like, Mom, Dad, Laura, I'll wrap anything you need me to wrap. So. I need to get a box of Christmas stuff in the mail. And I need to mail my Christmas cards. I hope I get, I'm not expecting anything, but it'd be really nice if one of my Christmas presents was a battery for my camera, because I only have one. And when I run out of battery, that's like, I have to stop what I'm doing. I can plug it in, but the cord is like this long, so it doesn't really help me any. I feel like, I failed. I always feel like I failed. I was like, I'm gonna do Vlogmas this year. I post one video. Now it's gonna be 2 videos, but it's almost the end of December. Why can't I just? Then again, I need to give myself grace because I'm going through a lot emotionally with the cat having cancer, and I'm just so exhausted all the time. All I want to do is sleep. I'm like battling depression and anxiety and stress and chronic illness, and I feel like I could sleep for 40 hours and I still wouldn't feel rested. No matter how much sleep I get, I do not feel rested. It's terrible. that's another reason why I've been telling myself that something has got to change, and it's got to change now. So it's hard though when you're a creator like this, like making content, because you do have to promote your work on social media. What is the cat doing? What are you doing, Pouncer? Kitty, what are you doing? Anyways, you have to promote your work on social media channels, platforms, and it's difficult to not get caught up in the numbers. And it's difficult to not base your self-worth on your work. Morgan Long, I like her videos. And I was watching one of her Vlogmases, I think it was, one time. She was saying how when you're in school, you get good grades. When you're in, when you have a career and a job, you get told by your boss or whoever if you're doing a good job, and you just like, you're always told you get a promotion or you'll get just a pat on the back, so to speak, if you do a good job and you work hard. But with this, you don't get that unless someone comments on your video or subscribes to your channel or something. But it's a constant, like, lose subscribers, gain a subscriber, lose a subscriber, and it's hard to not get upset with yourself at that, and not to feel like it's because you're not good enough. I've really struggled with that, and I've tried to get away from social media, but it's also, I have to have it to do this, you know, to be a content creator. And I've been posting reels and shorts and stuff, and if one just kind of doesn't do good at all, I'm like, oh man, that must not have been good enough. I'm not good enough, and I'm just, it's a battle. Who's this for? Oh yeah. It's hard to not get caught up in that. It really, really is. I'm gonna find this tag that matches this paper, and I'm in trouble. And the YouTube Analytics Studio, it's helpful to know what your audience likes and doesn't like, but it's also hard on your mental health, because along the same lines, like this video is a 10 out of 10 ranking in views, or a 9 out of 10, or an 11, you know, whatever, or it was a 1 out of 10, and then, you know, you did a good job, and then your next video you post is like down at the bottom. It's like, I'm guilty of refreshing the page and seeing how a video is doing, or a short, and then with shorts, they like have their moment for a couple hours, and then people stop watching that altogether. It's like, that's it. So I was at first spending hours making a short for it to get, you know, 20 seconds of someone's attention, if they even didn't keep scrolling. So you have to hook people's attention in 7 seconds, and that is hard to do. I need a different pen for this. This pen is not lined right. And then it's like, I don't wait for it to dry because I'm always in a hurry, and then I smear it, and then I'm mad. Oh, this has this exact color in it. I love it. It has this like teal or seafoam color. Look. Come on. You see it? It's no dots. I love when the stuff like that matches up. It makes me happy. I still haven't found a tag for this one, but if you're still watching this, thank you for spending time with me. I hope that you're not feeling lonely, which is why I usually watch videos. But if you are, thanks for hanging out with me. And I've got like one more present to wrap, but then we're gonna be done. I don't know, this isn't that hard. I shouldn't be taking so much time to decide to do this one. I think this is just from how I felt in my life. I think when you're lonely, you don't want anyone else to feel like that. So you do whatever you can to make people not feel the way that you had to feel. Because I try to send people like cards and texts that, you know, oh, they're on my mind. If someone crosses my mind, I almost always act on that, because there have been a lot of times when that person really needed somebody. So I try to do my best to make people feel loved, and I do what I need from other people that I don't get. I give to other people. And also in one of Morgan Long's videos, she said, say to other people what you think, what you wish someone would say to you. I'm like, oh wow, that's relatable. Yeah, so. It's like a whole piece. I'm the type of person that even if there's a grade of lines, I can't cut a straight line. I think it's just because I'm always gonna say, Pouncer, you wanna play mouse? Got our mouse again. Mommy's almost done, then we'll play, okay? Kitty, you got your mouse. Good girl. She loves that mouse. I'm gonna have to get her one of those at some point. I'm trying to find them somewhere because that's my sister's cat's mouse. That is, he's had since he was a baby, and Pouncer wants to take over it. Maybe Santa will get you that for Christmas. If Santa can find it. You can see her or not. I don't think you can. Look, right here. Look, baby. It's your mouse. So along those lines, if you're feeling lonely, you are not alone. You are loved. You are needed. You are enough. And if all you do is the best you can, you are doing enough. The ends are fraying. I don't like that the ends are fraying. I wonder what the cutoff for having Christmas gifts is. Well, I hope you got something out of this video. I hope that it made you feel less alone and seen and heard and just less lonely. I know that a lot of people don't like to listen to other people talk, but I like these kind of videos, so maybe somebody else will stumble across it and like it. I don't mean like it, like give it a thumbs up. I mean like it'll make them feel less alone. I don't know. Well, I feel like you've gotten to know me pretty well throughout this. And I am going to be posting more about this hurry sickness and getting my life on track in shorts and reels and stuff. So if you'd like to learn more about that and follow along with me, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And let me know what kind of videos you want to see. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you want to see one where it's just like a read with me, Christmassy read with me, where I don't talk at all and it's just music and aesthetic things, the fire and the tree and snuggly kitty, let me know what you want to see. I appreciate my subscribers and my viewers, and if you are new here, thank you for stopping by. I will also be posting about Pouncer's journey and kind of like day in the life videos and my experience with her having radiation when she starts that in January. So. I guess I should put this under this one so she knows that it's. Or is there, I don't know, maybe I should write on it. I don't know what to do. Yes, kitty, I'll play fetch with you, I'm sorry. Yes, I'll play fetch with you, honey. I'll play fetch with you. Oh, her purr motor's going. She definitely feels better after having that eye taken out. You laying on the present. Alright. I'm just gonna be cleaning this stuff up and packing stuff away, so I'm gonna let you guys go for now. Give this kitty cat some loving and attention, and just know that you are needed and loved and cared